Guys, this was an epic walk in Helsinki center during the meeting with Biden and Finnish president. This is what kind of craziness happens when Americans arrive, but a lot of Hollywood action, etc. Over here we saw some Secret Service. Now these are Americans. Check it out. They're showcasing the Helsinki's Russian heritage. Check it out.
Only because he's enacting some very important legislation that's very difficult.
Oh. That's the Secret Service. So that some, well, not snipers maybe, but some people who's watchmen on top of the roof. Check it out. They're showcasing the Helsinki's Russian heritage. Check it out. I want to listen more because it's interesting, you know. It's not every day that you get to see some Americans from the movies. All right, what's up guys? This is Igor in Russia, straight from Helsinki. And in this video today, American President Biden is making a historical visit to Helsinki. And I'm going to show you in this video how his visit actually looks like in the city center, right next to the place where he's actually meeting. And if you don't know my channel, I make videos about living in Russia with a Western perspective from St. Petersburg and elsewhere. So subscribe to the channel and enjoy the walk in city center. And let's check out what craziness has Biden brought with him to Helsinki center. And subscribe and let's go. So we're starting off from Kaisaniemi. That's one station from the very center. And let's see what we got going on here. Probably a lot of streets are closed. And I've actually filmed the city center on my channel as a part of Russian Finland series. The city center and whole Helsinki is built because of the orders from Alexander I, making the city a little town with 4,000 people, the capital city of Finland. And that was the beginning of prosperous Helsinki, using for its benefit its location nearby to the Russian Empire's capital, St. Petersburg. For its advantage, you know, tourism was big, started during the Russian era. So let's go and check it out. We have some men in dark suits, a lot of probably CIA agents maybe. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of craziness in the city. You know, yesterday I saw he was arriving at 10, so I was driving the highway, ring road, so we saw some military and a lot of police. And today we're gonna go to the Senate Square, right next to the Russian Tsar's palace. So we're gonna see what it does look like, because nearby is the actual place where Biden and President Niin is the meeting. So we have to go check it out. Some tourists. Yes, the Senate Square is closed partially. So right in that direction over there, behind those buildings, is the palace. It's called, actually originally called Emperor's Palace or Castle. Where are they meeting? So let's go check it out. Over here. See, Finland never police dressed up like that. So interesting. Police officers. This is not much actually. I thought there would be much more. So this is something that I've filmed many times. This is called the Russian Center of Helsinki, because most of these streets have Russian background or Russian names. And what else? Russian names, of course. Russian emperor here, Alexander II. A church that was ordered to build by Alexander I, Nikolai Church, currently other name, Tuomiokirkko. So there's a lot of stuff. So it's interesting and quite sad actually that it has gone like this. So media can actually go in over there to the Sophia Street. Let's go check it out. But I think it's pretty much closed. So I think we're unable to get there. And that's over there closed as well. No entrance, they said. All right. There's a blockade there over in the back. Can you see that? A lot of action is behind this on the other square, whereas a Russian, actually, I know it very well because there's a Russian double-headed eagle right in the park, right in the square on the other side. That's the side of the entrance. But nothing special around here. Some police and military. Yeah, check it out. These are Americans. Check it out. They're showcasing the Helsinki's Russian heritage. Check it out. There you go. The United States, yeah, the Secret Service is there. So there are. Check it out there. So this is the Cathedral Street, which is historically, by the way, Russian. So it's funny. Funny and sad, or actually like maybe interesting.
If you are visiting some store, yeah, then you can go, but through the Bay Area it's not possible.
So there's this saying hello. Thanks, guys. He's saying that this is, by the way, the Russian in the honor of Catherine the Great. The street is in the honor of Catherine the Great. That's what they probably said. So let's go check it out. So the president's palace is on the other side. It's on the other side, right there where we can see. We have some American, I don't know what, these are Finnish, by the way. I wonder, he walked like a Finnish real dude, not like American Hollywood walk. So I guess you can pass from the left. And that's the truck driver that's supposed to, you know, block the entrance from to the palace square on the right. So guys, we are walking towards the Helsinki Cathedral. And you know what's really like, I don't know what's the correct word for it, but gives you a different perspective. This is called Little St. Petersburg, this area right here. And many films during the Cold War, where there was no entrance, no ability to go into the to film it in the real Soviet Union. They filmed it actually here. Some of the movies. I will try to make the list below. A few of the Hollywood movies were filmed actually here. All right, more truck drivers. Beautiful Russian cathedral, Uspensky Cathedral. So the Palace Square is on the right side, and this is actually the back side of the guard area designed by Engel. So let's see some Secret Service cars. No entrance here, they said. That's some. What if I need to shop there? I need to buy some. I don't know what. Finnish souvenirs. Even though I live here, though. But anyway, here's the entrance to the side of the Emperor. It used to be an Emperor's Palace. Now it's President's Palace. But I prefer the first name because I love history, guys. All right, let's go check it out on the other side. So this is a historical event and really big preparations like never seen before. But I've actually watched many videos about how the American president's travel arrangements actually are, and they're like huge, I know. So all of that equipment, all of that staff arriving here, that's pretty crazy. Some dudes working here, and the Russian star on the cap along them, and of course some Chinese tourists. So this here on the right side is the guard tower, guard building of the Emperor's Palace. Historically, now it's like guards building of President's Palace. And check it out, man. Probably that's forbidden from entrance. Let's go check it out if we can get up over there. So that's the guard buildings and the front of the President's Palace, Emperor's Palace on that side. So naturally it's all blocked. Some sightseeing, that's not gonna get any further. But anyway, this is a restaurant with Russian cuisine. This is Restaurant Onion. So there are interviews here.
He has a significant number of supporters, American supporters here.
Eli hän kertoo, että haluaa osoittaa tukensa, ei välttämättä halua tavata vicepresidenttiä tai nähdä häntä, mutta haluaa osoittaa.
He said that he doesn't want to meet president, but he wants to show his support.
What do you think of the president? Why do you wish to showing this much support?
He's asked what he thinks about.
He is providing the kind of leadership that is so important, not only because he's enacting some very important legislation that's very difficult to pass, that provides better support for families, better support for children, and also protections for minorities that have been subject to.
All right, President Biden.
Embodies the idea that we have values that we all
Eli Jim kertoo, että haluaa presidenttiä, koska kokee, että hän saa läpi tai on vienyt läpi lakeja, jotka on hyvin vaikea viedä läpi Yhdysvalloissa.
I wonder who's he. I'm not sure if he's any of importance or just a tourist or some kind, but I want to listen more because it's interesting. You know, it's not every day that you get to see some Americans from the movies. It's really a special occasion.
able to establish a very secure and safe route and
interesting to hear, but basically some pro-Biden propaganda, strong leadership, the stuff you need to say when you like somebody, according to my experience when I watch a lot of the American news. So yeah. All right, guys, let's go. I don't think they're gonna see anything from there up. And that street is closed off, but we're gonna go to the as close as we can get. As close as we can get to the palace or castle, whatever that is. And he's not gonna go there. He's gonna be traveling actually somewhere there after he has left. See some black vehicles. Some of the staff, well, probably bringing up the staff to the location. And we can see there's some well, not snipers maybe, but some people who's watchmen on top of the roof. Marines, imagine that's blocked off.
Yeah. So I did well in my final exams, and then I just forgot French and Canadian.
I'm just wondering, should I make a provocative question?
But there are different.
But I'm not into that. I'm too old for that shit. Going back behind the Emperor's Palace. And none of the people inside are emperors, though. And it's not called Emperor's Palace. Yet again, just saying. Military truck. And you cannot even cross to that side on the left. They're gonna say something about these people walking. No, or are they? You're not supposed to jaywalk. All right. Let's go a bit. Let's try to maybe see something more. Somebody's leaving, so they're gonna make some room for somebody. Yes, they are. Check it out. That's a car for a YouTube streaming specifically. But it's a Finnish one though. So not a lot of subscribers. No, it's Secret Service inside the car. Check it out. That's the actual American Secret Service inside. That's the way we go. So they're going to exhibit the origins of history of Helsinki. You got a private tour. That's the amount of cooperation between this NATO membership, probably. And I don't know if you know, but there's a lot of maybe sarcasm inside my talk, but chill out. So we are walking on the Alexander Street, which is honoring the Alexander I, maybe partially Alexander II.
Tästä teet vielä jokin selviytymisasema.
No, nu går vi till den. Nu ska vi...
So no entrance between these two, because that is actually the palace, President's Palace background, backside. That's one of the entrances inside the the palace there, because there's somebody inside there with a jacket on, meaning he's like receiving the meeting the people, representatives or whatever. That was not a CIA agent dressed up as a Halloween. That was a guard of a certain company, normal guard. So guys, what you think? What you guys think? I think we need to check out once more a couple of streets where we saw some Secret Service agents chilling. Just chilling. Once again on the Senate Square, Nikolai Church, Alexander Streets, Catherine Streets. All of these mark the birth of a great city, Helsinki. So the different people want to go to Sveaborg, the historical Swedish-Russian amazing base, fort, and the UNESCO fort, and you cannot go through here, you have to go around. And yes, huge Russian roots there, especially the surrounding streets. The surrounding streets of Sveaborg, not the main one, but the other ones. When it got from one island, became 8, and eventually even 33 huge bases during the First World War, which I filmed on my other channel. I have filmed all of them as the only one in the world. All right, that's a Danish car. We're walking now on the, this is Alexander Street once again. I want to visit this side street here, Sophia Street. It's marking the name of certain Tsar's family member. Can you go here? And there's a restroom over there. So still being polite, even though it's like tense moment. You see, and in Finland, police are actually really professional, really nice. Sure, there's all kinds of people everywhere you go, but still interesting fact for you guys if you haven't heard or seen. There's press, more press members. And I arrived here just a little after Biden arrived. And according to the news, he wasn't sleeping. No Sleepy Joe today. So this street is open. We're gonna check this out. Alright guys, the grand finale. We're gonna look into the main entrance of the main spot where the talks are held. A lot of yippity yappity inside the gates. So there's a lot of ordinary people have gathered to see this event. Let's go check it out. There's a lot of news here. And police with heavy wardrobes, huh? So that was the so there you can see the street that leads to, it's like, I don't know, 100 meters from here is the place where the event takes place. So there's a lot of police here on the right. And I think there's not only Biden, I think there's also the Scandinavian countries' prime ministers or some sort delegations over there as well. So guys, we're inside Helsinki, and Joe Biden, president of the capital of the Hollywood, Washington, is here, and it's right there, a few meters from me is where the Biden is meeting. Subscribe to the channel, also leave a like, share, comment what you think about these, what's going on right now, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check it out. So they would ask me, can we go through here? No.
Get away from
There is a country prime minister.
Terve. Pystytkö siirtyä pikkasen tuolle jalkakäytävälle?
Joo, totta kai. It was on NATO meetings there, but now with the Sauli Niinistö, president of Finland, invited Joe Biden to meet him in Finland. Also the prime ministers are here.
Latvians are there as well. All right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
Guys, let's go through here.
Sitten voi pystyä siirtää, kun täytyy pyörätkin siirtää pois.
Saying that no parking over there for the bikes on the left. So here we have a better view right now. So the cars are gonna drive through here, but it's gonna take many hours. So unless Biden falls asleep. An epic walk in Helsinki center during the meeting with Biden and Finnish president. This is what kind of craziness happens when Americans arrive, but a lot of Hollywood action, etc. Over here we saw some Secret Service. We have seen them also in the movies, so it's super awesome. We have got a little bit of sarcasm in the video as well, but that's just the speciality of this certain video. Man in the suit. That's the Secret Service. I saw the pen, by the way. Oh yeah. Are they trained to see people with Petersburgian hats? I saw the pin of the Secret Service. I've seen them in the movies, like you also. That's why I understood that he wasn't Finn. Right here is actually a better view of the spot right here. So this is not the place, it's actually the last one over there. Check it out, that's the Coast Guard, man. So here's some really, really heavy duty over here. Check it out. Why are they clapping? Ah, that's the Norway. Why people are clapping? no entrance from here on the left side. So we can see over there the American Coast Guard, by the way. Not American, it's Finnish. Of course, unless the America has expanded and taken over the world. What it might do in a few years, at least try. And that's the Coast Guard over here blocking the entrance. That's some heavy duty protection over here. You can see a trolley from a store over here, that's a weird. So there's some delegations there on the, that's the mayor's head office. And there's a spot, by the way, for the media as well, because it's really in a good spot. So many of them drive them there because there's a lot of embassies there, by the way. And if you want to see the Russian embassy, I filmed it on my channel. It's the latest, one of the live streams that I made. So that's where you can see. All right, guys. This is what's going on today. Alright guys, I'm gonna be heading off. That's the inside. If I see something, then I'll probably edit it already into the video. Thanks guys for watching. See you guys in St. Petersburg, Russia, or elsewhere in Russia. Bye bye.